Hey guys, what is going on? I go by the name of Peteonthebeat. This is my first video for the 2017, so the first thing that I would like to say in it is happy 2017. I wish you nothing but successful and extremely productive year. So in this video I would like to discuss something pretty weird in my personal opinion. This is something that I actually discovered lately by accident, and the whole video is mostly dedicated to the people who try to combine like certain type of ketogenic diet with the 1 meal a day plan or something like this, basically high fat or paleo diet or steaks and eggs, meat and eggs, whatever you prefer to call it, whatever is your personal choice, with 1 meal a day plan or wire diet, which is basically like a feeding window of up to 2 to 4 hours, something like this. So the thing that I'm about to explain might be the solution of your problem if your problem is to not be able to get full easily on 1 meal a day plan. So in order to be more specific, I'm gonna put it like this. As you probably already know if you watch this YouTube channel, I do not eat like one serving with my 1 meal a day plan. I eat like multiple dishes. Basically I have a dessert and I have 2 main dishes. If I do not do like a ketogenic day, which is like 80% of the time, I simply eat starches and meats and vegetables until I reach satisfaction. Anyway, for the other 80% of the time, I eat one dish with meats. This is my first dish. I don't know why, I don't have any scientific explications, but this is how I feel, and I always start with the meat. It's like my body prefers to start with the meat. So for the most part, or the fishes. So for the most part, my meats are steaks and chicken. I have a plate, only steaks and chicken and some butter and coconut oil. Then I have my eggs. Probably 70% of the time my eggs are huge omelette, like 8 to 10 egg omelette, something like this. Cooked in grass-fed butter or grass-fed ghee if I'm able to get my hands on the grass-fed ghee, which is pretty rare nowadays, true to be told. So the thing that I noticed by accident is basically the fact that I reach fullness, satiety, or even satisfaction, as a lot of people prefer to call it, when I limit my sodium intake, my external sodium intake, basically the additional salt that I consume with my food, with my second dish. This is basically my omelette. If I skip adding salt on my meat, basically on my first plate, and add all of the salt when I'm prepping the eggs in the pirate spot, I will throw some salt. I will sprinkle all of the sodium that I plan to consume for this day. As long as for the dessert, I cannot eat more than 2 boxes of sour cream, which is roughly around 100 grams less than 2 pounds. On the other side, for example, I sprinkle salt on everything, like literally everything, the meats and the eggs. As long as for the sour cream, I can go with up to 5 boxes of sour cream, which is like enormous amount of sour cream, as you can probably tell. I found this by accident, but I definitely encourage you to give this thing a try if you have hard time to reach fullness on 1 meal a day or some type of intermittent fasting combined with the ketogenic diet. Here I believe is the right place to also point out that I definitely do not encourage you to cut salt of your diet or something like this. This is not adjustment on the actual amount of sodium that you're going to consume on a day-to-day basis. I'm not consuming less sodium. I actually consume all of the sodium with the second dish. This is basically what happens. And the second thing that I noticed, again by experimentation and self-observation, for example, if I do not add any salt on my meats for 3 days in a row, like 3 days straight, on the 4th day my taste receptors become so sensitive that, for example, if I throw some grass-fed butter with a lot of salt in it, I'm able to actually taste the salt in the butter. I'm not so sure how it goes for you, but this is something completely new. Like, I'm reaching new levels of adaptation with this 1 meal a day keto thing that I do, and everything that I do actually. I feel a lot better when I do this, and I definitely do not need to eat that huge amount of sour cream in order to reach fullness and basically be ready to go to the bed, because I eat right before I go to the bed. I eat until I fall asleep. So for all of you people who have really hard time to reach that satiety or that fullness, whatever you prefer to call it, and you do like intermittent fasting with a ketogenic diet, with multiple dishes or whatever, I definitely encourage you to give this method or approach or technique a try and basically see from there. So yeah guys, this is basically everything I wanted to say. If you find the video helpful and useful, please do not hesitate to click on the thumbs up button down below. If you're interested in more content, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Peteonthebeat. You can also check my website, that is Peteonthebeat.com. And yeah, I'ma wrap it up for now. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more. Have a nice one. Peace, and I'm out. And good work with your sodium intake adjustments. That is really not a sodium intake adjustment, but anyway, peace.